What sort of songs do you sing?
Like this, I some sensual, exciting, pop rock-ish music. The latest one will be called "You Make Me Feel Like." That song is on Rolling Stone. It's being um, published on Rolling Stone magazine.
This is one of our poses. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
My producer will put it up anyway, but that's pretty cool that you're really out there, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
You're not afraid?
No, I'm not. I love it. I love entertaining people. I just love people.
Do you have a band?
I actually trying to look out some more band members right now.
Okay.
Seeking people to join me so I can do more performances and more shows, like with bigger stage.
Do you find that the reason why you're doing that is because you find that Vegas is opening up more, they've got more places that you can start performing in?
Yes. I think Vegas is great because they have everything, the stage and the people, everything is all up close. It's good. It's a nice community, and it gives you give artists bigger and wider opportunities to express.
Perform out there. Absolutely. What do you have in mind? Would you like to be in one of the big hotels? And if you try to get into one of the big hotels, what would you do to get there?
What do you mean?
Well, the big hotels. I mean, are you already in the big hotels, or are you in smaller places? Where are you? Where are you performing right now?
Oh, right now I'm performing in variety places in Vegas and also in LA. So if I do get a big hotel, I love to put on big shows. I will have dancers next to me. I will have the live band behind me.
Another Jubilee, huh?
Yeah, I'll make sure the stage have variety of acts, and just make sure it's just well planned out, and it's gonna be great.
As a singer, and I'm going to sort of put Diana Ross in here. Diana Ross was a performer by herself. You know, she was on stage, she had her big orchestra behind her. Do you ever see yourself like that, as being just this individual with your name up there?
Yeah, I think I can. I can picture.
Do you think you could picture doing that?
Yeah.
So go for it. The reason I'm asking her these questions is because if you don't go for it and you don't have it in your mind, it can't work.
Right.
So you've got to put it in your mind that this is what I want, and I'd love to be standing up there, and I would love to be singing ballads or rock and roll or whatever the case may be.
Yes.
But I think you have to get that picture to make it work.
Yes. The manifestations and the mental pictures, for
the
sure.
mental pictures, yes, to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a band, would you like it all Asian or would you like it mixed? Because I could just see an all Asian band out there, which to me would be amazing. But what do I know?
Well, I'm pretty open to the mixes.
Yes.
But it will be fun to have a girls band.
Oh yeah, all Asian girls.
Perhaps, and all have different, certain cute dress and such.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and then have the dancer side of me with a variety of choreographies I can create.
See, now we're getting it. Now we're getting to what you really want. This is, because my thing is, if you put it out there, you're going to get it.
Yes.
And if you don't have it, people think, oh no, she doesn't want to do that, even though she hasn't said she doesn't want to do that, but she does want to do that. And you want to, get out there and get it and make it something big and very elaborate. Because I know that a lot of the Asian dances, performances, they're very colourful, and they synchronize beautifully. I mean, they just have a way that is incredible. And I think if you've got something like that together in a modern way, in the modern style, I'm not saying one of these old-fashioned, I'm talking about the modern of today. I think that, I'm looking at your outfit right now. If they were all in red, they're all, black tights or whatever, I'm picturing this, all Asian, and then you come out.
Yeah.
And you sing and do your thing and everything.
I think it will be really exciting and fun and different, exotic.
Well, that's what, making something, you got it. She's got the word, exotic, something different, something. Because everybody, I've noticed a lot of people in town they all have the same. They have a trio, they have 4-piece, they have 10-piece, but they all have more or less, the shows are always very much the same. They come, they sing, they whatever. And I think to do something different And you could do that easily because I think you've got the mindset to do that. And I think all girls would be all Asian girls, I think would be absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, it would be very exciting.
Well, yeah, there you go. So now you've got a challenge. Challenge in mind. Okay, now let's get to your writing when you write the lyrics. What kind of lyrics do you like to write? Are they, how do you get them?
Well, I usually hum with a melody comes first, and then the lyrics just how I feel at the moment.
They float in there.
It just floats in, yes. And of course, I bring my little dictionary out sometimes, once in a while, just to make sure it rhymes.
I've never heard of that one. That's something new. So you can rhyme with a dictionary.
Well, once in a while, I wanted to look up the words, the pronunciations you have to match.
To make sure the pronunciations coincide with the next line or the previous line. Or
yes. So
that's brilliant.
Yeah. So it will sound correct with the melody.
So it rhymes in with the melody, and it is. So you're actually a little bit of a perfectionist.
A little bit, yeah. You can see that.
Yeah. You like it to sort of go in there.
Yeah.
So are you any gigs at the moment? Are you doing anything now? Can we see you anywhere to perform?
Well, right now, actually, I was just just getting signed with one of the non-exclusive label called the Pop Cautious Record.
Pop Cautious Records sounds cool.
Yeah, and
you just got signed with them.
Yes, I just.
I love the way how casual she is about it. I would be jumping up and down all over the place. That's awesome to be signed.
Yes.
Are you signed for your singing and your writing, or both?
Right now, just the licensing of my music.
The licensing of your music.
Yeah.
So they like your lyrics. They like what you're putting together.
Yes, and the singing as well.
And the singing as well. So they like both of that.
Yes. Yes.
So you must be thrilled with that. Wow.
Yeah. Very excited.
So when did you signed already, or are you signing?
I just signed it last week, actually.
I love it. That's amazing. So what are you going to be doing? They told you what you're going to be doing, and you signed. Now you're going to work for them.
Yeah. Well, they're putting together a album that's a mix with a variety Asian artists to support. The peace and love for the Asian community.
Oh,
and
fabulous.
they wanted to use one of my songs and with other albums. So they will give me more details later on.
Yeah. But now you can let them know, say, why can't we have, a band together, or why can't we have an all-girl?
Yeah.
And I think that would be brilliant. Because if they're putting a song together and they're trying to sort of get the Asians out there, as of singers and songwriters and all the above, they might be interested in your other talents, because if this is what you can do. But always remember that people don't know what you do until you tell them. But sometimes you think that they know, and you assume that they know what's going on and happening, but they don't. So sometimes you've got to be a little forward.
You have to tell them.
You've got to let them know your talents. Because if you don't let them know your talents, they don't know. They won't understand it. So let them know that, and, you don't have to be presumptuous or anything like that. You can just say, I just like to mention to you that I also, I dance and I do all this stuff. And I was just thinking that, it would be great to have a all-girl, Asian kind of band or dances or show, I think.
And then a little, like, not just dance, do a little martial art type of thing.
Oh, yeah, you could do a lot of different things that you want to do.
Fun,
but yes, it would be like a variety show with the same performers. I think it would be absolutely. Yeah. I didn't even know she got signed. I think that's amazing. So, did you jump up and down? How did they get hold of you to give an agent?
Well, actually, we know each other probably like 10 years ago. But we just lost in touch, so we got reconnected through social media.
So social media. See what social media does. It does bring friends back. I remember there's a friend of mine I've known since I was 14 years. No, he was 14, I was 16. I'm not going to tell you how old he is and how old I am, but it was a few years ago. And we got back through social media. So this social media thing is really cool.
Yes, it is.
It is cool, isn't it? Does it help you a lot in where you want to go and what you want?
It does. It helps you to basically, just reach out to people, and it's a lot easier than writing a letter in mail and send invitations on the old-fashioned way.
I'm not going to say that I remember writing the letters, but yes. Yes. I do. Well, I was in London when I was modelling and doing all that film stuff, so I had an agent, and you go and see your agent all the time. Here, I don't know if you see your agent. You'd probably just call them or text them or whatever, and then they send you stuff. We would have to go into our agency, check out everything, and that's how it worked before.
Yeah.
And I don't think so much now. Where do you find the best platform for you and for your singing? Which is the best platform you use that really kind of gets you out there?
Mostly I have my own website, but also use Instagram. That's usually how I communicate with people.
Is Instagram a big... I don't get how Instagram is such a communicator. I haven't kind of got that yet. I have Instagram.
Yeah.
And we put things up there. I don't know how it works, that people don't know.
Well, they just update it now. They have like a message. You can message people. You can actually call and FaceTime.
Let my producer know what's going on. She probably knows anyway what's going on because she does all that stuff.
Yeah, she's the tech
she's
expert.
Absolutely, 100%. I mean, I'm learning. I'm still learning. And I don't think you ever learn till you get to your grave. I think it just goes on and on and on. There's always something else coming along.
Yeah.
And so what about the film industry? Are you in the films?
Yes, I do some actings as well.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So I did a couple shows actually in LA. They filmed certain parts and doing the actings as an actress and such. So that was really fun.
Was that speaking parts you did? Did you manage to get a speaking part?
I got a few speaking part. It was really fun. I'm still planning to audition and doing a lot more. But yeah, it was.
Well, you certainly have the looks. You're very tall. I don't know how tall you are. What are you?
5'5".
You're 5'5". You look much tall. Oh, no wonder she's got.
I got little heels.
She's got 8-inch heels on. No,
no, only 10.
10-inch heels.
Hi.
Oh, she must be a comedian as well. And why not? Why not? Take it all on. There's nothing to stop you from, And remember this: there's no barricades up there. Just keep, just be ahead of the game.
Yes.
Be ahead of the game, and it's funny because the harder you work in this business, the luckier you become. Oh, aren't you lucky? And you think, oh yeah, sure. All the hours I've put in. And
right.
Did you go to acting school?
I did. Yeah, I did go to LA.
Because you have to keep that up as well.
Yes.
So you've got to keep that up as well. And if you go to acting school, a lot of the teachers, especially in this town, know all the films and everything that's going on. So sometimes that's a good in.
Yeah.
And there's not many Asian actresses out there, so I think it would be a great opportunity for you to get yourself out there because you're beautiful and you have a great look. So
thank you.
Why not be out there? Now, how can anybody reach you?
So you can reach me at my Instagram would be Mihannah Rock. The Mihannah would be M as Mary, I as India, and then it's Hannah, H-A-N-N-A-H. So it's Mihannah.
Mihannah.
Yes.
I love it. How did you get that name?
Well, actually, my father gave it to me. It was really, really fun and loving. So I was like,
so it's a loving name, and you've chosen your real name. Isn't that lovely to have your real name out there? Well, you've been a pleasure. Absolutely wonderful. Anybody you would like to shout out to thank out there that's helped you along the way?
Yeah, I would love to say, well, I'm a Christian. I would love to shout out to say thanks, God, for bringing me to here with beautiful lady right here next to me.
I'm glad I asked her.
She's quite gorgeous. And I thank my mom to have me. Yeah, and I want to thank my friends, all my friends. Susan is my really close friend of mine. She's also my stylist. And I want to say thanks for...
Well, thanks for the new contract.
The new contract, exactly. His name is Tyler, popcautiousrecord.com. So
don't forget to go there, check them out and see who they are, and maybe you can help them too out there. Because, all this takes out there is people helping each other. get the jealousy thing out the way. Because nobody is the same. We all talk differently. We all act differently. It's like a lot of people say, "Oh, Ninon, a lot of people are copying your show." Well, great. I'm not the only host out there. There's thousands of us out there. And whoever does want to be a host out there, go ahead and do it. And I wish you all the best. Why not? There's a lot of actresses out there. What are you going to say? You can't go in. I only me. You can't do that. It doesn't work. We'll be right back with our next guest. I want to thank, obviously, Pureza, which is the restaurant I'm in at the moment. Absolutely amazing. It's Mexican cuisine. It's really fabulous. They have a happy hour from 3 o'clock till 6 o'clock. Their happy hour menu is amazing. Absolutely fabulous. The food here is absolutely great. And then, of course, I have social media shows and Maria Pureza, who is my producer. We'll be right back with our next guest. You take care.